Hello, everyone. My name is Margot, and today I'm going to talk to you about finding your purpose. What do you do if you just don't know what you want in life? This is actually quite a normal phenomenon. So I talk to a lot of clients about this because, often with people when they start working with me, they just know that they don't really want what they've got right now, but they don't know what it is they want. And when I ask them what they want, it's blank, it's just empty. I just don't know. So there's a few things that are important here. First of all, Want and want and desire is absolutely okay. But when it comes from a place of lack or not enoughness or comparison or judgment, then we're creating more of what we don't want. So we're creating more struggle. If we're coming from lack, we're creating more struggle. So this was one of mine in the past, and it's something that I have to look out for, like all the time, really. Is Are my desires coming from a place of lack, or are they simply things that I want to create in my life? Am I going forward and taking action? Does it feel um, easy? I say easy. It can be challenging sometimes to achieve what we want, but the ease comes in. I'm quite happy to take on the challenge. So imagine you're going to do a presentation, a talk on something that's really important to you, to a bunch of people. And before you do that, you might feel nervous. But you don't let the nerves stop you from doing the talk. You feel the nerves and you do the talk anyway, and you might feel nervous. And as you do it, you get a little bit more confident and you get a little bit more proficient at it. Or as you start talking, it just seems easy, but you can't not do it. But, you are pushing yourself outside at the edge of your limits, and that can be challenging. So, change can be, it will normally come with tension and discomfort and maybe some adrenaline. And that's absolutely okay. So want and desire is absolutely fine, but check, where is it coming from? Is it because I'm not enough, comparison, judgment with against other people, or some kind of lack in that you perceive that is in you? And these are the kind of things that you want to become aware of and work through. The second thing is, do you fear claiming what you want because you don't trust yourself? So, sometimes we don't trust ourselves to know what we want because we don't value ourselves. We don't think that what we have to say is important or what we want is important. So it's very important for you to become aware of if this is one of the patterns that's playing out in you. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust to know that you are 100% okay? Perfectly imperfect, I say. The third thing is, have you buried your imagination or your ability to dream in the fight for your limitations? So I often find this with people, it's kind of, they can't begin to even dream or imagine something because they're caught up in, but what if I don't do it? What if I don't achieve it? What if it doesn't happen? Who cares? Like, I want lots of stuff, whether it happens or not, well, might not be up to me. Um, but it's important to allow yourself to dream, to allow your intuition to flow. We don't always know what comes through us, whether the difference between intuition and thought, but true intuition, it tends to happen without a lot of thought. It tends to flow. So, dream, allow yourself to imagine, you know, crazy, wild stuff. Just go out there and just make it all up and say it out loud. And who cares? Who cares if it doesn't come into fruition? And the fourth thing is, do you make excuses for playing small and living a quiet of life of desperation? So, it's kind of, I don't want to imagine something different or to say out loud what I want, because I'm so in the habit of playing small that I'm not willing to put myself on the line. Instead, I'll carry on with more apathy or boredom or lack of interest or not being involved in life. So these are all really important things. If any of this resonates with you, then comment below. So I want to talk to you about some of the solutions that I see in this. So the first thing that's really important is to know your values, and values are what's important to you, and align with them. So like my values are adventure, learning, growth and expansion, health and relationship. If I look at my life, I'm doing something in one of those areas pretty much every day because they're my drivers. It's like if somebody suggests to me um that we go for a hike somewhere in Spain, I'm in there. Yeah, that sounds like cool. And then I look at kind of the logistics and work out whether it's possible or not. But my ears perk up when I hear something to do with adventure. I'm always working on my business. Health, I haven't a background in health and a keen interest in health. Everything I do something around my health pretty much most of the day, every day. I'm in the gym, or I'm out cycling, or I'm out walking, and that's me. That's what's important to me. It's not what's important to everybody, but you can work out your own values and what's important to you, and check in, is your life aligned with that? If you need some help with working out what your values are, then private message me. That's a bigger conversation. But there's a number of things. Some people are just quite clear when you sit down to think about it, or I can get a questionnaire together for you to complete. So the second thing is to embrace uncertainty. We have no control over the future, and the future, it's not up to us. It's unpredictable, and embrace it. You're not in control. Embrace it. Just take a step. Do something creative. Whatever floats your boat. For me, it's writing, creative writing, but it might be painting, it might be cooking, it might be writing, it might be speaking, it might be singing. And whatever is your creative outlet, just do it and do more of it. And don't think too hard about how you're going to do it and how you're going to fit it in as a habit in your life. Just do it, whether you're feeling like it or you're not feeling like it. Um, you know, it's kind of, you don't have to achieve or complete all of your wants and desires. They don't have to come into fruition. Some will, some won't. But it's like, I quite fancy learning how to ride a motorbike. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. I really want to learn photography. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not. I want to write a book. I want to travel pretty much to every corner of the world. I want to do that in a way that is active. I want to have amazing relationships with my children and my husband. I work on that all the time because it's important. I want to grow my business. I have some goals around that. I want to have a 5-day weekend every week. I want a puppy. You know, kind of, once I start talking about it, I can keep going. And in the beginning, it's a practice. Like, allow yourself to dream and allow yourself to say what you want without putting yourself under the pressure of deciding what the outcome needs to be in order for you to be okay. Because, when you start taking, so then the next point is take a step, any movement will lead to change. So regardless of how you feel, just do something. You can't see the fifth step from the first step. So take a step because it will involve change regardless. And that's how transformation happens. And when you start to do that, what happens is you start to get ideas, your intuition starts to flow. One thing leads to the next. I'm thinking of writing a book and I go along to a network meeting for my business. Someone starts talking to me about a book they're writing and a course they did in publishing. And I'm, yeah, okay, tell me about that. Next thing, I'm having that conversation as well. So one thing leads to the next. But take a step, any step, and keep taking the next step and the next step and the next step. I cannot stress that enough. Transformation is about self-awareness and action. You've got to have both. It's got to be transformation is experiential. It's not just a conceptual idea. It's not just a theory. It has to be experiential. So the next point is, get a coach. So obviously I'm a life transformation coach. You can contact me. We can talk about it. But any coach, whether it be me or it be somebody else, look out for groups. There's a lot of free stuff out there that can be useful. See what aligns to you, but get in the conversation with people that can support you. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a podcast or a book, or but expand your vision by getting support from other people in the world. So the next point is about self-love and having compassion for yourself here, which is always really important. Who you are right now is absolutely okay. There's perfectly imperfect and whole. That's who you are right now. And the more we can see that we are loved, the more that we can, spend time on our own self-care and valuing ourselves, our own self-worth, how we think about ourselves, our self-esteem, this will help us to grow. And the last point is to, open your mind up. Open your mind up. What we see, our perceptions of our reality is, couched in conditioning and beliefs and ideas that we've learned from society and our parents and growing up. And literally everything can be blown apart through questioning its truth and its reality. So open your mind up to there is no right. There's no such thing as right or wrong. It just is. So I'm going to leave you with, this is all a journey. And as far as I'm aware, we have one shot at this journey. So, but it's not really about getting to the destination. The learning and the growth and the expansion is in the journey, taking the step, doing all the things I've talked about. So trust that life will find you when you move. Whatever you need, whatever ideas or guidance or ideas or dreams, or it will find you when you show up in your life. And you are always enough. There's no need to ever compare yourself to anybody or anything else outside of you. So my name is Margot George, and I am a life transformation coach. You can contact me through my website, margotgeorge.com, where I have a blog as well, and a newsletter and some some freebies on there as well. My email is info@margotgeorge.com. My phone number is 0771 434 2272. I'd love to hear you. Put your comments below, subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to this YouTube channel, reach out to me, let's have a conversation. Yes, I'm always welcoming conversations from you guys, so please do contact me.